Nylon is one of the oldest artificial yarns, with highly functional properties, making the yarn very versatile. That's why the fashion industry loves nylon. Due to its strength, you can make nearly everything out of it. But the problem is, it's not sustainable. Once dumped, it takes at least 60 years to decompose. We're in Ljubljana, Slovenia, at a factory belonging to the Italian company Aquafil, a global leader in nylon production. In 2011, they established a process to produce Econyle, a yarn produced from 100% regenerated waste.
Aquafil business model is special in a way that we try to make things in a very different way. Instead of using oil, instead of using new resources, we try to start from waste and to transform waste into beautiful products. My name is Giulio Bonazzi and I am the chairman and CEO of Aquafil.
Recycling is a very challenging process, and it's very seldom done in the fashion industry. Currently, less than 1% of used products are recycled back into its value chain.
The challenge is to take a waste and not just recycle, but I would say upcycle.
Carpets, plastics, fishing nets all contain nylon waste, which is collected, washed and purified in a distillation process, then broken down into monomers, the building blocks of nylon.
When you take waste, you cannot have the possibility to complain, oh, okay, this one is not good. So anytime the process needs to be slightly modified, and this is the real challenge.
A complicated procedure. So why did Aquafil do it?
We realized that being a company really consuming oil derivatives, it's not a matter of if, but just a matter of when you risk to go out of business.
The textile market is highly competitive, but Aquafil's sustainable strategy has been very successful. With almost 3,000 employees, they generated 549 million euros in 2019, with Econyle making up 37.5% of the entire group's fiber revenue. Despite the success, they see themselves on a long path. They want to completely change from a linear economic model to a circular one, with Econyle being the first step, one that wasn't easy in the beginning, as no company had realized a recycling process like this before.
The first time I spoke with our people, even my management team, was not so sure about our capabilities of making this process working properly.
Although R&D took place over 4 years, it was worth it.
Especially the carpet industry was really eager in introducing sustainable products in the marketplace. The fashion industry came a little bit later. In the last 24 months, there has been a great change in their approach.
A change which is fundamentally needed. According to the Ellen MacArthur Foundation, the textile market will be responsible for 26% of global CO2 production by 2050. But not only climate change is challenging businesses worldwide, the ongoing COVID-19 pandemic is also putting pressure on every business model.
The sustainable model is resilient also during this crazy period. As a matter of fact, it really represents the future, not only because the society is changing and is desiring to consume differently, but also because if you want to be economically viable for the future, you have to be sustainable. Sustainability is not costing more. On the contrary, is contributing more to the profit of your company.